everybody, it's your girl Deja Day, and today we are back with another video. So for today's video, we are going to be doing another pregnancy update, and I know that this update is a bit of a jump since the last, and this is from week 32 to 36 because I am officially 36 weeks and 4 days today, and I'll make 37 weeks on Tuesday, which is September 3rd, I think. So yeah, also disclaimer, if you notice that I'm wearing the same shirt and my hair is the same in this video, is because I'm pre-recording this because I'm trying to get as many videos done and out the way as possible before going into labor, and I kind of feel like that's going to be pretty soon, especially with all the contractions I've been having and the pains and stuff, the low pelvic pressure, all that. Like, she know I'm talking about her because she want to start moving. Hey baby. Hey mama. So yeah, I'm gonna finish rambling and we're gonna go right into this video. I'm officially 36 weeks, y'all. Like, 3 days away from being 37 weeks, and 37 weeks makes full term. So I am extremely excited because if I were to go into labor 3 days from now, they would not stop it. Like, baby girl would just be getting ready to come. So I am beyond excited, y'all. Like, beyond excited. So the app that I'm going to be using for today's update is What to Expect. Is the What to Expect pregnancy app. So it says your baby is as big as a bunch of kale, and I don't even know how big that is, but we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that one. So it says forget your aching back and everything else, but trying to focus on your baby, who is now about 6 pounds and 18 to 19 inches long. And on the other app, on my Preg Life app, it says baby is now about 18.1 inches long in total and weighs about 6.1 pounds at the beginning of the week and about 6.5 pounds at the end of the week. Baby is preparing for life outside the uterus by, for example, sucking her thumb, and this reflex is important so that baby can breastfeed later on. And it said that most babies will get into the position for birth at around this time, moving their heads down into the pelvis. And she's already done that. I can't, like, I felt it, and it doesn't feel good. Like, it doesn't feel good, especially if I get to stand up really quick or something. It's like I can literally feel her head, like, feeling like it's just about to slide out. So yeah, TMI, but that's okay. And also, I think I mentioned this in my what's in my hospital bag video, and it's still sitting here. But yeah, so like I mentioned in that video, baby girl already weighs 6.5 pounds. So yeah, like she did at my last appointment, but that appointment was at 35 weeks, so she's probably 7 pounds now, who knows. And like I also said, she is measuring ahead, and she has been measuring 1 week ahead for the past maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, for the past maybe 3 or 4 weeks, she's been measuring a week ahead. So, you know, hopefully that makes her come a little sooner. Hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so as far as the update goes, the past 4 weeks have been pretty interesting. You know, the beginning was kind of boring. You know, week 32 and 33 was when I had just started feeling, you know, all those symptoms of nausea again, and the insomnia, like having trouble sleeping and all that, and staying asleep. But, you know, besides that, they were smooth weeks. I could say that. But on to week 34 and 35. And week 34 was when I first started, you know, experiencing like a lot of Braxton Hicks. And at first I wasn't really, yeah, at first I wasn't really sure, you know, if this was the real thing, because I was like, they don't hurt, so this can't be, you know, actual contractions. And it was at 34 weeks and 6 days, the day right before I turned 35 weeks, when I went into the hospital. And that's the video that I have on the video saying preterm labor and all that. I was 34 weeks and 6 days, and like the days before that, I had been experiencing contractions, but it wasn't until that day I had just went walking, and coming home, like everything was just tightening, like it was horrible. But yeah, besides that, you know, besides that, I say that week just brought about some new things that I hadn't experienced yet, and has also kind of prepared me for what the real thing could possibly be like. I'd also started experiencing really bad heartburn and indigestion. I think that's how you say it. Indigestion? Whichever way. But yeah, so in week 34, I had just started experiencing a lot of really bad heartburn and stuff, and I'm still experiencing that to this day at this moment, and it really sucks, but I'm getting through it. The only thing that helps is drinking water, so I have some water over here that, yeah. So on to week 35. Week 35, actually a few days after that preterm labor video was posted, I went back to the hospital because I was actually visiting my boyfriend that day, and you know, it was like later on that evening I started having like really bad contractions, like worse than they were the first time, and his mom had to rush me to the hospital and stuff, but of course they were trying to give me other medicines and stuff to help speed up baby girl's lung development and all that, so that, you know, she wouldn't have to possibly go to the NICU when she was born and stuff. But I turned all that down the second time around, because I'm like, my baby's gonna make it to 37 weeks at least. She's gonna make it to 37 weeks at least. I hope and pray so. So I didn't want to add on to, you know, some other medicine that I had just received like 4 days prior. So yeah, so I had stayed in the hospital for around the same amount of time, but of course they weren't gonna, you know, try to get baby girl to come because it was still before the full term mark. Heartburn and stuff got worse. Heartburn and indigestion got worse. Still having contractions and stuff, but they have only been like Braxton Hicks and just, you know, the tightening and all that, but it hasn't been painful at all. And yeah. So now, as of today, this week or so, for week 36, I have not been getting any sleep. Like, I have been so exhausted, like so exhausted. It's crazy. I will stay up all night because I've probably taken like 2 to 3 naps, 2 to 3 hour naps a day. So it's like no matter how much sleep I get, I'm still tired. And I've been trying to work on my sleep schedule because I know it's going to be so much different and so much harder to get sleep once baby girl is born. Yeah, so I know it's going to be a lot harder to get sleep and stuff once baby girl is born. So that's why I'm trying to work on it now, because I don't know exactly how much longer I have, especially with all the pain and stuff I've been feeling. She could really come at any moment, and yeah, I want to be able to get as much sleep as possible so I can be at least rested up for childbirth and, you know, the after part. But, you know, of course we'll get there when we get there. I have gotten more stretch marks, y'all. Like, I was so hurt when I first seen them. Like, I have been having stretch marks like on the sides of my belly and everything. And, you know, it was like, oh, you know, okay, you know, that's to be expected. And all the way up until like 34 weeks, you know, I was just like, oh, yay, I'm not going to get any stretch marks on the rest of my belly. Like, yes. And literally about 2 days later, like, no kidding, 2 days later, I'm like looking down at my stomach and I'm like, where did all this extra stuff come from, you know? So I do have stretch marks, you know, all at the front of my belly now. They're not really visible, and they're not, you know, dark how the other ones are on the sides of my stomach and everything, but they're definitely there, and I know that I can see them in the light. I'll try to catch it when I do my belly shot and everything, but if not, just know that they're definitely there. But it's okay, because it's all for the purpose of this beautiful little angel. So I'll be just fine. I'll be fine. So I have been, you know, like lotioning and oiling my belly down every day, or most days. I'm not gonna lie and say I do it every day, because I haven't done it in like 2 days. But but I do try to do it every day to at least kind of minimize it, and, you know, keep my stomach moisturized in the process of it still stretching and growing and all that. So I mean, hopefully she's not baking in there too much longer, so I don't have to keep on doing that, because my memory is bad. Like, I be forgetting to take my prenatals and all that. Like, I need to get on track. Help me. So we're just gonna go on to the belly shot now. Don't mind my shorts, but here's my belly. I don't know why, but it looks kind of small in the camera right now. Even though I know it's not, it looks kind of small in the camera. And if y'all can tell, baby girl has definitely dropped. Like, she has definitely dropped. And this is from the front. So, yeah. Whew. But yeah, like the part that I was talking about, it was like I have stretch marks all up here. I was trying to see if I could catch it in the light, but oh well. But yeah, so I have stretch marks all around my belly. I feel like you can kind of see them a little bit, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. And this is from the other side. And yeah, you can definitely see the stretch marks on the side of my belly. Like, yeah, you can see these. But yeah, Whew. So that is my belly shot, guys. Time is really running out, and I'm getting super anxious, but we are so excited to finally meet our baby. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even explain. I can't even explain it, y'all. But yeah, like, I'm gonna miss being pregnant. Like, I really am gonna miss being pregnant. Like, only because of the way my belly makes the rest of me look. Like, I love my belly so much. Yes, it's heavy, and yes, it hurts sometimes, and she kicks into my ribs, and like, she feel like she finna bust out of there, but I'm gonna miss this. And I mean, who knows, this is possibly a chance that this is my last pregnancy update. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it is. But just in case it's not, I'm not going to say to expect a 37-week pregnancy update, but, you know, whatever. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get emotional, and it's like for no reason. I'm going to just end this video here before I start crying. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. By now, hopefully when this video is posted, we might just be at 400 subscribers. And just in case we are, thank you all so much. Like, y'all have no idea how much it means to me. Like, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I finally built up the courage to do it, and you guys just literally keep on encouraging me and motivating me to keep pushing and keep making videos. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me, and for all of you who have DM'd me, and, you know, like it's actually a few of y'all that, you know, I talk to like every day now, and it makes me feel really good. And okay, y'all, I'm about to start crying, so I'm gonna end this video. I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video.
me singing.